I don't want to get copyrighted, but I got the game in the background. Like, if I have the game like this, would I get copy? I probably am gonna get copyrighted. So I'm gonna put the game like this. Y'all can just see the score. Yo 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 yo. Let me see if my audio works. Let's see if the audio. Let's see yo yo yo. Let's see if the audio. Let's see yo yo yo. Let's see if the audio. All right. Let's see yo yo yo. Let's see. All right. I think audio is working. All right, we about to study these charts, baby. I put some investments back in crypto. Crypto is at a point you can buy. Try to double your money up real quick. Oh, at least 50% it. I try to go buy somewhere. This is my buy area. You can look at a little crypto real quick before we get started on anything. Like you can see Dogecoin go up. If Dogecoin go up, everything. I said Dogecoin, Bitcoin go up, everything goes up. Salon is a safe there. I was trying to buy right here. I was going crazy. If I bought right here, I was going to hold forever. Still a good position to buy, as you can see. A very good position to buy. If it goes down again, just buy. I'm not really worried about it. I think it might go down again. If not, it's not. Meme coins, but Solana, these are the only three things I really buy right now. As in crypto, I'm not invested in too much crypto. Doge, Bit. I won't buy Bitcoin. I'll probably buy something else. And Solana, I really just like Solana and Doge, maybe my percentage. So let's get into it. We're going to go. So basically, this is the video. I'm testing every day. Since it's Tuesday, but I've been testing every day since I'm gonna test every day, testing the strategy we went over last live in real time, so we can see. We're gonna test it for a week, and then we're gonna buy the prop. If it is a good strategy or decent enough, we're taking setup we actually take in demo, and I'm telling y'all the statistics of it. We're gonna try the prop firm way. We're gonna test our strategy for a week. One thing I want to go over that I never did before is like when you want, like say they be like, don't switch your strategy. Okay, sure, don't switch your strategy, but sometimes you might need to switch. If you want to switch, I'm saying this, test it out. Don't test it out like I know I'd be going over it, but I'm testing it out in real time. So I will test it out in real time, a week, 2 weeks, whatever it takes. If the week goes good, if I see I'm going over it over and over. Look at the setups I lost. Look at the setup I won during the week, 2 week span. Then buy the prop firm. Take the challenge. But don't just get a strategy and be like, oh, I'm gonna use it. Take the challenge. Be like, and then you're not gonna believe in the strat. You gotta kind of believe in your joint. You feel me? So I am testing this out on gold and US 30. These two pairs. Really, I like it on gold majority. So today I went 2 and 3. Just taking this strategy, but we won. Like I said, if we we're gonna count this as 1.2 just for educational purposes. That would be 3.6, and this. So we would have won some money today, going 2 for 3, going 2 for 3, and then we EI testing our method, our favorite method, when it touched 2 times at the one Pacific area, and we enter. Oh, let's see. I gotta see something. Okay, hopefully we get good. So we gonna go over this first, and then we're gonna go back for Monday and mark I think we did it on Monday. Yeah. So we're gonna go for Monday. We're gonna see what we took, what we didn't take. So go. We're gonna do an hour and see what Monday was looking like. So this was Tuesday. This is Monday. I don't even know how much we took Monday, in all honesty. But we're gonna go back and look at Monday. I think we looked at Monday yesterday, but we're gonna go back and look at it. I think we start right here. So hopefully we could go back on that 1 minute. I know what I lost. We gonna zoom out. So boom. So usually what happened Monday? I wouldn't take this much, so I probably would just skip Monday and we could just record from Tuesday to Thursday. So like, look, I wouldn't have took all this shit. Boom, boom, uptrend, buy. As you can see, we're just continuously buying, buy. Bought right here. It comes back right here. We bought right here. Comes back. We bought right here. The EI method does work though. 1, 2, 3. 1 EI. You can see 2 EI. See, failed EI. Did that EI work? Nah, yeah, failed EI. Oh, I gotta bring that EI chart over here because I gotta take stats. So today, I'm just looking over the things we going over and how can we be better? What can we do, basically? So I'm going to test this. We're going to look at the EI testing, which is the 2 touches, which I can show y'all. So the EI testing is the trend of the 2 touches. So if trend is above the lines, as I can see right here, the blue and orange lines, we want price to go up, come down, touch 1 time, come up, touch price a 2nd time, and then right here we would enter. So we would enter instead of 50, we would enter somewhere right here. That's what I'm testing right now. Instead of a 50 entry, can we get an entry as low as 2.36 to so we measure this whole line of emphasis. Or just a red candle. Some I don't know. So we'll get right here and close right here. Somewhere like that. And we would get a better R to R. So that's that is the EI testing. So this is what I call the EI testing. So boom, EI testing is this. So that's what we testing. Is this a good strategy to kick in? We put it in 1 time today. It didn't work. How much time we did it today? We're not gonna count Monday, because Monday we took 2. We wouldn't take this much trades. And I'm in real time with it. So this is the real time for Tuesday. So we put Tuesday. I don't really care to put Tuesday, but we could just put slash Tuesday slash Tuesday. We could put slash Tuesday for this. So this is what the EI testing is. 1 touch, 2 touch. It don't matter where it goes as long as it don't matter where it goes. And then so it comes right here. So you see price come right here. This is counted as 1 touch. Even if something's right here, this is the 1st touch. This is the 2nd touch. You come here and it's in the uptrend. We try to enter at the 2.36 area and get a better RR, or even so, we don't know. We can even get to somewhere up here. But that's really for another day. We're not testing that right as of right now. We're testing the EI. So we're just testing EI, basically. we're testing the EI. So follow me. As you can see, I'm gonna see the EI percentage today, Monday. Let me see. Let's edit this. Okay. I don't really keep liking this sometimes. We just put Monday through Friday for what is it? 25. It'll be 25. I think Wednesday 23, 24. So we could test it to the 25th. So we're testing this to the 25th. So Monday, let's see all the tests. We're gonna go 1 minute and we're gonna scroll. That's the only thing I don't like. Where is it? You see? Let's put this down here. It should be somewhere down here. So hopefully, when you switch out 1 minute, you're gonna put that 1 minute here. And then we're gonna scroll out. Every time we use the EI, we're gonna calculate it. Even works right here. One touch, 2 touch. You feel me? So EI. So let's see if we can find some EI touches. So no EI touches. No EI. This is the EI as I explained. EI. So 1, 2. Gonna zoom in right here. 3. So 1, 2, 3. It comes right here. That's an L. So let's get that L right here. That was an L. We want to see. This is why we doing this. We want to see the realistic. So that was the EI touch. Comes up here. 1 touch. 2 touch. Boom. 1 touch. So 1 touch. 2 touch. It works majority. So as you see, that's 3 L's with the EI. 1 touch, 2 touch. Worked. Did right here. We're testing different days too. That's why we're testing this whole week. We want to test another week too. After we test Friday, before we buy the prop firm challenge, we're going to test different months and range in market. We're going to test different market types too. Like this is real time. That we still going to go back and during previous times and see what it is. So 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Enter. So we're 1 for 3 right now. Let me see. I gotta put enter. Enter at 3.26. 1, 2, 3, 6. Entries. Bless you. So 2.326 entries. So that's what we got for Monday and Tuesday. As y'all can see, as y'all can see, and now we're gonna exit this replay. We're gonna exit this replay. So we got this, and then we got this. So this is what our stats is. This is what our stats is. So the video I'm about to make tonight, we'll be going over this whole thing. So we'll be going over this, all these tips and tricks. 1, 2, 3. The value of the tips and tricks. I'm gonna put this over here. Seven, 5 wins and we went 3 and 8. Like I said, sometimes you do go bad. 3 and 8. Sometimes you do go bad. We want to see the bad too. This one, what the fuck did we go? 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. 7. I just know 17. But we just gonna leave this over here. We're gonna keep testing it though. I want to keep testing. But we're going to keep testing this. Price touches the floor. Second time. TV. Guarantee 80%. Guarantee. I'll get to a favorite. Impulsively have to touch the floor for that 20 bucks. 1.1. 3 drop. 3 drop. Enter the 3 drop. Got tips and tricks. It's gonna look sloppy, but here it is. So these are my tips and tricks for the video I'm about to drop tomorrow. I'm gonna make it 9:30. I'm gonna drop it at 9:30. I'm gonna drop every video starting at 9:30. Probably drop a talking video 9:30. I'm gonna drop my 4-year document. I'm gonna just talk about how I've been trading for 4 years and really make shit at 9:30. So Wednesday I'm dropping it. I'm gonna drop a video Friday, and I'm gonna drop a video probably back-to-back Saturday. So I'm gonna try to drop 3 videos this week. So I'm gonna finish the video tonight. But these are my tips and tricks. Now, okay, I really need to close out some of these apps. God damn. Ooh, I didn't mean to close out Discord. Hold up. Discord app. So let's close out some of these apps. Let's close out some of these apps. Let's close them. Let's close out some of these apps. Okay. Now this is the video idea. Video idea. So gold. This is what we took today. So basically, gold kind of did we thought it was buys. So this is why I think I caught so much L's today. Oh no, I caught 2. I caught 2 and 3, even though I think this is so much L's. So I caught So I caught 2 and 3. So we could go back and look at it and see what went on. So 5 minute, as you can see, it went up. As you can see, it was in some type of range of market. As it went dip down here, I knew price had to at least come back to here. So you could delete these purple lines, but this is what I can run. This is what you can write. We could just put good instead of over analyzing. This is what we're gonna do. Good take profit area. It's a good take profit area, just in case, because this is where it broke out from. So price always like to come back. Good take profit area. That's what we notice. Good take profit area. Why is that? Because even if it reverse, it wants like, because I'm thinking it wants to come back up. Like I said, we just following the trend. If it drops, it drops. Sometimes you gotta be wrong, but that's why I think I was wrong 3 times. Because look, I kept re-entering. So as you can see, okay, hold up. Let's make this look a little better. So you wake up in the morning. 1, 2. We could have entered here. We didn't really enter here, but this EI was probably kind of a little nasty. So like this would have been a good EI. It didn't really come out from here. So EI, this would have been a good one right here. I'm just showing good ones. So EI, it comes up. Get the price right, probably right here. If we would try to find something where we can enter. I don't really see an entry point right here. I don't see a clean entry point. So yeah, there was never no clean entry point. Like I won't want to force it. If the candles is, like I said, it's an entry point, but I probably wouldn't take it because I want to see red candles and I want a 50 mark. This kind of ruins it. It doesn't because it's 1 minute. You could just pick up and then you could, like, your chart probably could have said this was a red candle, to be honest. Move up. Some charts be doing that and you could have entered and still lost, but hey, that's you don't win it all. So another EI build, so it pushes up. And as you can see, we woke up, it was ranging. It's ranging, so ranging. It breaks out of this range. So I enter once, boom. So I enter once, enter 50, it lose quick. I entered again right here. Wait, no. Okay, go down. I enter again right here. I could have got a nice 101, but I'm thinking, hey, it didn't go down. So price, I could have got a nice 101 right here. Where I entered that? No, I could have got a nice 101 right here. Could have got a nice 101 and took that W, but I'm thinking we're such in an uptrend. This is the thing I'm trying to figure out with this strategy. Is it better to just take 1 R? Because that, even if I took one, I did try to take 1 R here. It just didn't work. I took a 1 R here and I took a 1 R here and it would pass. If I took, no, this 1 R would have failed too. So that's why it depends. So I try to get somewhere like right here because that's what the fib is telling me. Usually, really, probably right here. But it comes back down again. So I re-enter for a 3rd time. I re-enter because it's like, if it comes here, it's kind of like a 3 touch. It's like a small EI type touch. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and they push up to here. Like, yeah, I want to answer from the 2.36 right here. You can, I'm not saying you can't, but I just want to enter from here. You just follow your rules. Like, that's not a EII take, but it's like a 3-touch thing. It's just something for me about 3 touches, and the trend is up, so I'm believing it doesn't want to go. Like I said, we're in the testing phase. Maybe I shouldn't even trade when the EMAs is below it, but on the 5-minute it's showing it was above. So basically, let's go right here. Like, as you can see, we're gonna go. I'm gonna put y'all on king. You go right here on EI. If you go on EI, one right here. So 5-minute. So say you go on a 5-minute. 5-minute, yeah. At this time, 5-minute is telling us it broke out of our. It's really telling us it's kind of broken. I'm still thinking, it's a buy. Like, this buy is more of a powerful buy. Like, if it is a buy, it's gonna rise up. Hey, it didn't want to go past. Let's kind of push up. But no, other than that, it's a buy. Cause, like, look, so. But we've been in a strong trend, so like it's sell all day today. It's selling all day today. It broke out of this range, so we could probably do with a switch, because as I'm looking through this, it is. So I come down to this day, as you can see, sell, comes up here 7 o'clock. It drops here. I probably look for sales the whole day. Boom, sell, boom, sell, boom, sell, boom, sell. Just try to look for sales the whole day. Follow the trend. But on this joint, you probably look for buys. So buy is come down to here. Buy here. Buy here. Okay, it's starting to get in this little buy here. It comes down. We're in the sell position, as you can see. Sell here, sell here. This is making low lows, high highs. But it's still, you can say, as you can see, you want your EMAs to help you. Sometimes people say indicators don't help me. Or you could just look at the way the market is moving. EMAs kind of help me. Just give me extra confirmation. As you can see, it's going up, coming down, it's holding. Look at the EA wave. A little EA wave action. Into somewhere right here, and then push up. A little EA wave action, as you can see. Another EA wave action. Push up. Another EA wave action. Kinda. 1, 2, 1, 2. Push, push, push. No real EA wave action. No, we don't want nothing that's like kind of slow, because it's just showing it's making us lower lows. EA is like same level basically. I don't really care if it's like to me that don't quantify as an EA. You probably could just ride the trend and find some type of way. Like EIA, push down. You don't want this whole thing. You want something in this area where price shows the blue candles, and you just want to execute that blue candles, because it might just go back up if you still want to sell. So where the hell I got off topic. So as you can see, it broke. So we're just gonna press replay and see what happened today. This is where our replay stopped at. So therefore, as you can see, it breaks out strong on this. So after it breaks out strong, to be honest, off this range, thing is making low lows, break out. I'm still thinking it's a buy. I still don't feel good about this. I might have to write it. I still don't feel good about this, but hey, we're not going to take this too good into consideration. If you want to switch the trend or be patient, like To be honest, really, I would have been patient. Like, so I took 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade. After I made that, because I'm still thinking it was a strong buy opportunity because it wants to come back up, and it's up. I'm thinking just break out of the range, fake out, come back up. I probably would have just never traded no more because I'm still thinking it's in an upwards trend for today or tomorrow. So yeah. But we just try to follow the trend. So we really didn't do that to T because it just now telling us, like, once it broke out of here, it's now telling us, hey, it's selling now. So imagine if we sold today and see how much we could get. So we probably we're gonna look for some sales. But I'm just trying to see how the mindset was today. So my mindset was that, hey, at least price has to come back up to here. That's my mindset of the day. Like, even if it ain't a buy, like if it wants to sell, that's what I'm thinking in my head. My head, I'm like, hey, I still think it's a buy, but even if it's not a buy, price has to come here, here, here. That's it. That's all I know. And it actually did. And that's our 3.44, which got us back our profit. And then I'm still thinking, hey, he comes back down. I'm like, hey, it still wants to buy. Like I'm saying, I should have just got out the trade. Hold up. I gotta get my charger for my laptop. Now I gotta get the charger for the laptop. Let's get the charger for the laptop. I'm watching the game, my fault. Watching the game. All right, let's get it. 1 minute. All right, we're gonna get it. I just need one. I just need one of these ones to hit. All right. So we just gonna. No, we're gonna go to 1 minute and see how this is looking. So what do I mean by sell? So sell, boom, 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 comes up, comes down, comes up again. If it comes down to 50, it's like I don't want to delete this, but we're gonna have to delete it soon. I would have sold right here. That'd have been a nice little sell. Nice little sell right here. Boom, a nice little sell. I'm not going to take it to consideration. That's a nice 101. Boom, boom, it hits right here. It comes back. And it comes back down here. Let's see. Nice little, you could get a, instead of here, you probably would have got a nice little sell. We can still do one-on-ones though. Don't be afraid to one-on-ones. If you don't feel comfortable, like say if you like, I still would have thought this was a buy, so I probably would have took this nice one-on-one. So a nice one-on-one, boom, comes up, breaks down, right here. We side 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Takes 4 minutes to hit our TP, and this would have been a super TP. Didn't know this would have been another TP. Nah, I ain't gonna be honest, because this is a 3 touch right here. This probably would have been it. I probably pushed it down to here. That would have been a nice one. Since we're in testing phase, we're not going to be scared. We're going to take what we think we really deserve. And, it's a difference between be like, hey, I'm trying to play it safe, but we are playing it safe. We got to test to see how much time this hit, how much time it works. So I would have took that one. I would have took this one right here. Not this first one, but this second one. Never came back down. See a bunch of bullshit. You touch right here. Wipes this out. You could take that. You just took that one. Okay, so let's see how much. And then it's not really showing no other ones. Here's another one right here. Would I have took this? Maybe not. But let's see if it works. It does work. Hit you a nice 101. So that's really 3 for 3 as we can follow the trend. Look, as we follow the trend, it's still working. As we follow the trend, it's still working. But I'm seeing 1 touch, 2 touch. I'm still thinking it's a buy in my head. Instead of me just giving the market a break, I'll say give it a break. See how is it slanted on a 5 minute. Like how it's looking on the 5 minute. All I'm seeing is lower lows, ranging, lower lows. I should have been selling for the time being. Because even though it's a longer buy, we're not looking at we're looking at the 5 minute and it's telling us to sell. So let's see, I enter the 2.36. Then that shit, boom, it kaboom, it loses. So now we see where can we enter. So 1, 2, 3, never hit here. That's an EI right here. 1, 2, 3. That's an EI. Never hits 50. Does he? Oh shit! It might hit a 2.36. It hits a 2.36. We enter. We would have lost. So maybe that 2.36 is dangerous, but that's why we're testing it. So I'm just saying, we did. This is if we did the right thing. Crazy how we didn't even do the right thing and follow the trend, and we still passed. As you can see, we would have been 1, 2, 3 wins. Probably this would have been an L, so it would have been 3-1 instead of 2 and 3. 3-1. Boom, boom, boom. We would have felt very confident selling. Probably no sales here. No sales. I don't see the sell. As you can see, maybe a sell. It comes up. So you can see it's a 1 EI. Probably could have caught this, but we gonna say we ain't catch it. Maybe we just won't paying attention, but that would have been a sell. 301. We just gonna say we won't paying attention. So boom. If I see this, oh man. Now let's see. For me, like I said, no EI bill. So boom. Let's see what's going on. So we entered our sell. Hopefully we get this nice. Get a nice. Oh, it didn't lose yet. But it look like it's. We don't know. So boom. To be honest, I don't know if it lost. maybe if you, I don't know, because I put my thing up there. Fuck. Do I call, do y'all, if you want to call this a loss, you could call this a loss. I'm going to just call this a loss. So 3-2. Let's just be realistic, but it's still clean. It's still clean. You enter, come up here, enter. That's another sell. Comes up, breaks down if you want to. So say if he's lost after this, probably re-enter, boom, breaks down, comes to here. Instead of you would have entered. So say if we did loss, you could get this back. Depending, you probably could get this back. A short system, probably get this back. And enter from right here. That's a nice 2.436. So that would have been 4-2. 4-2. It would have been 4-2 instead of 2-3. Imagine if we held, but we don't hold. Is that all the ones we took today? I think we took more. Oh, and I went sell with it. So I'm like, okay, I know. Now I'm eventually figuring out right here, it's a sell. I'm actually figuring out it's a sell. So, you can see, no, and no touches. I don't see an EI. An EI is the same length. So boom, we could have entered here. Let's just say we entered with it with 4-2. Enter somewhere right here. Really could drag this down to here. We probably lost this one because I'm seeing this. So 4-3. So it did a 4-3. But the RR, the only thing that saved us, to be honest, is the RR. That shit saves us. That's why I was like, I don't really care for the one-to-ones. And as you can see, it broke from here. Like I always say, price broke from here. So even if you want to switch directions, like if you really advance at this shit, you can find something like right here. Let me see. I'm trying to find something where you could just hold. So boom, boom, boom. Hold. It doesn't hold. This is one. This is probably the only one you probably can hold. This is probably the only one you can hold. And that's a 2.34. But we're not going to make it advance. We're going to follow the trend. So we probably wouldn't even have took that. I think we're like 4-3 or sales. Or strictly sales. Good sales at that too. At first I wrote a circle here, but now that I'm thinking about it, I would delete it because overall we was sell buyers. I think all right, so This is my sell opportunity. I think. Let's see if I even won it. So boom. Yeah, I probably did win this. It looks clean. I ain't gonna lie, it looks clean. Comes at a price it was at. Comes back up. Looks clean. Yeah, clean. Nice little clean. We'd have been 5-3 for the day. To be honest, shit, we could have pushed to here. In all honesty, and just, or even here, just to play it safe. We pushed to one of them shits just to play it safe. I would hate a range of market in this. So boom, now to play it safe right here. So either had 2 take profits, or 1 right here, and a 1 of right here. So let's see if we can get another. I forget if you want to re-enter, but I don't know about re-entering there. So boom, boom, boom. Price is not. If it does, let's see. See if it sells right here. It does. Low key, I'll probably hold to. Let's see if it does go to our. Okay, hold up. Okay. See if it goes to right here. We're gonna close this. It's probably a nice 3. Nice. Probably a nice 3 to 1. Nice, a nice 3.12. That's the risk we take. And that was the risk we take. Okay, I probably would exit this shit. But if you want to be a holder, be a holder. So, and look, oh my gosh, it and what did it do? It hit our TP. So yeah, it hit our TP. So yeah, that would have been a nice 7-3 for today if you just strictly sold. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even sell. I bought and then I was like, oh, okay, I gotta flip my script. And then I sold. That's tough. So a 3.44 with the buy, 1.6, 2.2. It still made profit buying. And matter of fact, I gotta stop saying buying because I sold with that 1.68. But that was the retrace. This is a retracement pull. And for this one, we would have went crazy with the sell. We would have been super profitable. So I like how this is looking. I really do. It looked good for today. Good, nice execution. I can't say nothing wrong with this. Now we're gonna look at US 30 and see what the 30 do. Let's see what we did with 30. 30, I don't think I did so hot. You know, honesty. Like I said, I was in denial, just like how but this was an L from. I'm thinking it wants to come back here. That's I wouldn't be mad at this. And let me see 15. Before I start this, I gotta see how this was looking on the 5. I gotta see how this was looking on the 5. Yeah, I probably would have been mad at myself. The 5 is looking crazy good. So up. We don't. To me, I don't give a flying fuck about the other shit. So up, it's showing up, buy, it's showing buy, strictly buys. So to be honest, this was a dumb. But I'm thinking, this is what I was honestly thinking because I did take this. I'm thinking it's going to at least hit here. So I'm like, hey, let's play it safe. But like I said, I gotta stop playing it safe because this is demo. We're in the testing phase. So, first one was this. Let's go to this one right here. On the 5 minute, we're gonna see what we took, and how we can make it better. So on the 5 minute, I put a sell in. To be honest, it's going up. It's going up. Like I said, I'm seeing this, and that's why we're doing testing, and we going over our own strategy to see what works and what doesn't. So what I'm seeing, kind of what works, and I'm gonna keep looking over and over. Look at it Wednesday. I'm gonna look at it Thursday. I'm gonna look at it Friday. I'm gonna look at it during the week, and then I'm gonna test it on a real prop firm challenge. So I was looking at this, the drop. Maybe it does want to drop, but we're following the trend right now. So as it goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it's above our EA, and it's ranging. It comes down. So it goes up. It goes up. I'm still thinking it's a sell. It's not a sell on the 5 minute, neither on the 1 minute. So why did I sell? We never know. So now we're going to test buys after we look at each and every one of the jumps we took. So we tried to sell here. Never really worked. Boom. Never really worked. That would have been a nice 1.38. Never worked. And then now we go up to, now we go up to here. Hold on. Now we go up here. Look at the board. Zoom me right here. With a board, a zoom me right here. 1-1. Do we see a IE? We don't really see a. Do we get an IE? EI. 1 EI, 2 EI. It's kind of like an EI. To hold on to that. So basically, I caught this one. I'm like, hey, this one look good. I'm gonna just enter. I looked at this and I was like, yeah, this is gonna hit. I just looked at it and tell it's gonna hit. It's following, respecting the EMAs. It breaks out of a true ranging area. You see the cells. The only thing I say, and this is why I say test this out on demo first, because even if you go for the prop firm challenge, this is what I learned. Like I said, I've been trading for a long time, like 4 years. When I try demo, I'd be like, hey, I could test it out while doing a prop firm. You really can't. Like, I don't feel like I got the same mindset of, oh, it's free will. Maybe I'm not taking it as serious, but this is a new strategy. You'd be like, oh, and then especially like I'm going back and saying, hey, this is ranging, it breaks off, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. You feel me? So I would say you probably can test out on a prop firm, but test out the strategy, see what tips and tricks you can do, then try the prop firm. You can still even learn from the prop firm, but test out the strategy, follow your method, follow your plans, write your rules. You know? All right, so let's see. So we deploy right here. Overall, we probably wouldn't even touch this. Like overall, I really didn't care to touch this. This was nasty work. It was just in a range of market. It was nasty. It was super nasty. Look at this. It was nasty. So you the boy right here. It's like it's nasty. I want to. They gonna work though. Don't trust me. The ranging works, especially in the bar. So you can zip it, zop, bow. It would have worked. Zip it, zop, bow would have worked. Zip it, doesn't come here, doesn't come here. Zip. This is nasty work. We're gonna skip this because you would have failed this one. Little do people know you would have failed this one. And this is what I did. And this is where testing comes in. Because in real time, you would have felt it. You would have felt this one. You would have felt this one. Because look, I say in real time, 2 candles pop up. Let's see, 3 candles pop up. Next, oh, maybe you want it. 3 candles pop up. You try to enter. Say if you enter, especially off this first one, and it comes down. Maybe you would have failed that one if you enter off that first one. But either or, watch out for shit like this. I can show you. This is not a good example because it kind of never happened. I thought it would have happened, but it didn't. But your red candle could zip up, come up, like wick up, and then smack back down. And it counterfies another red candle, so you can enter off that candle again. I'll be seeing that. Sometimes you can catch a set. So boom. So first, all right. So red, it breaks out from here. Let's see if we zoom in. I don't know how this looks. Boom, 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 boom. There's really no way you can catch this in hindsight, unless you enter for somewhere like right here. And in hindsight, no one is really catching that. So this is where we come around. This is a 101. Guarantee this is a 101. I don't see why it shouldn't be a 101. Because to me, to catch 3 to 1s, it has to retrace harder down. As in, let me see if I can show y'all 3 to 1. So boom. Don't get me wrong. You can't do every trade like this though. Maybe you can if it's out of arranging. But I wouldn't have took this. Like I said, I'm gonna keep studying to see the best effect. But I would have just took this nice 101. I would have took this nice 101. So boom, nice 101. Comes up, comes down, comes up, comes down. Boom, 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 boom. This is nice. I'll be telling people about this one. This is what I mean. Proof effect. This is what I mean. Bunch of red candles in a fucking way, so you can just get it out and get it back in. So red comes up, red comes up, red comes up. Bunch of red candles that's still following the trend, and that's a gold line. Gold line. Let's see if you can find. It looks like an EA might have popped up soon. Let's see, EA 1, 2, touch. Somewhere right there, touch. Am I giving this an EA touch? Maybe. Probably no. You can give this an EA touch. Like, let's see. You can give this an EA touch, so you're gonna come from right. No, that's not. That's nasty EA touch. That's nasty. That's nasty. I ain't gonna lie, EI touches usually happen on gold for me majority of the time because gold is such a tinky-tink pair. What I mean by tinky-tink or ranging pair, I could just say ranging pair is it kind of hits the same spot repetitively. And I noticed that about gold. Like I've been noticed that about gold. It just hit the same spot repetitively over and over. So here, it doesn't hit here. So boom. See a bunch of red. Never comes back up. Bunch of red comes back up. Kind of fails right here. Red comes back up. It's starting to look nasty. Now this is what I'm talking about. The EA pair. You got a floor. Got a one touch. You have two touch. We really don't have a third touch, to be honest. We don't. That looks nasty. That looks very nasty. We don't really have a third touch. Like I said, we should have stayed. We should have stayed bullish. We should have stayed bullish. We should have stayed bullish. I don't want no phone calls right now. We locked in. Talk about nothing. You're not talking about money. So as you can see, I'm so you can't. So red never breaks. Red never breaks. Red. This is kind of nah. It never comes. It never comes. Boom. Hell yeah. Ooh, oh my god. Yeah, you'd have failed that one. So I'm thinking, yeah, could have failed that one. I just said we did fail that one. Boom. I lost count of how much time. So we'd have won one. We'd have won how much time? One time, two times, one time, two times, three times. Three. So we'd have been three, and we'd have never caught all of this though. Never. 3-1. See, try to catch another one. 3-1. As you see, it comes back up to here. You don't want to catch it back to back. That would have been a loss, but we probably want to take that. But I'm looking at this. This is beneficial though. Like I said, it pops up three green ones, strong push up. It comes here. It does do that. It does hit a nice 1-on-1 though. Somewhere around 1-on-1. It's nice. It hits very nice. That's a good sell because the sell through there. And I'm thinking that it wants to come back here. Like now that I look at this, I'm not too mad at it on the sell. Let's go back to 5 minutes. Unless it's a deep retracement, like I said, I'm not too mad at the sell because to be honest, I'm still thinking it wants to come here. Like tomorrow, hopefully it does sell. Maybe I could find. I want to see sell in motion tomorrow. But if it drives, we're gonna keep buying, you know. So I wanted to see the sell because I'm like, hey, the 5 minutes show a sell. So the 5 minutes was showing us at the time of our here. It was below this. So I'm thinking, hey, yeah. I'm not too mad about this sell. Now that I think about it, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad. I am not too mad. So it would have been what 3-1, 3-2. We'd have been like, hey, why we stay buy? But I'm not too mad once I look back at this. I'm not too mad. I am not too mad. So and then we can't even buy. Like, where do we have bought? So buy right here with a loss. So buy right here with a loss. So yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I like to sell because look, buy right here with a loss. Buy right here with a loss. Buy right here, maybe with a loss. Is this 50? Is this a 50? But we wouldn't took this much buys though. Back to that. Never. No, I never. It's kind of tipped to 50. I got with a loss. Now that push. Now we will. I hope we'd have seen another red candle because it's kind of pushing back above here, and then I would have took that bitch out either for the 2.7727, or I would have pushed it up to here. Either or. So I would want price to come back right here. So I want price to come back right here. So I'm not mad on this sale. I'm really not. But let's see, where can we have bought? Boom. I like this one. So the best I probably can find is this one. I probably would have entered somewhere right here. Boom. Somewhere right here. A little bit above here. That's a nice TP right here in the middle of our zone. A nice little 4. So boom, had it a nice little 4. So boom, we took that. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. And now, as you can see, it's ooh, I love this. I love this. You see how this goes strong. It never kind of even. It never like even if you wanted to, that blue is fucking it up. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't took this. I wouldn't have take this. As of right now, I probably wouldn't take this. No, I'm just not gonna take this. So even like, just say this happened, it still worked, and I would have took. Nigga like me probably would have pushed it up. I'll probably push it up the hill. I don't think it. It did hit on CP, and then yeah. Oh my gosh, it hit. This look nice. That was nice. So that would have been a nice one. Nice one. But yeah. But yeah, that was today's agenda. So even though I sold the wrong way, because I'm so addicted to hour trades, like I'm not used to short-term time frame, and you have to follow your own rules and your own systematic things that's going to help you in the long run. So we went 1 for 2. So we took one, this one, I think, and we won the buy. You see how we forcefully tried to sell. So forcefully tried to sell. Boom. I don't want to write notes on this one. This one's just supposed to be for the This one's just supposed to be for the. I forgot what I was gonna say. This one's just gonna be for like just note taking. So yeah, We on right. All right. All right. What this is? What's wrong, bro? So we all right. I'm gonna do Friday. Is it 4:25? 4:25. All right. 1.2. All right. 2. Okay. Let's space that out. Boom. Friday 1.2. We ain't really had no EI waves. Like I said, it's usually a gold thing on that EI stuff. And for US 30, as you can see, strong bullish on the downtrend, and it usually comes back up. That's kind of like fake it. Strong on the down, usually come back up. Strong on the down, usually comes back up. It's another one. Strong on the down, and it's still following the trend, usually comes back up. Let's see if we can find out on the gold, and then we probably be done for today. Strong pull on the buy, usually comes back up. Strong pull on the buy, never hits 50. Strong pull on the buy, usually comes back up. Strong pull, boom, boom, usually breaks. Strong pull. As you can see, you see a lot of strong pulls. Strong pull up. Strong. And that's an EI. This is EI. Oh my gosh. It's an EI plus a. Oh my gosh. So that would have been a good one right there. Oh my gosh. You see how we go back? And this is why, even if you don't follow my strategy, from all you got from this is retest what you did today. That's all I gotta say. Just retest what you did. And you're gonna be good, baby. So I'm gonna do all the strong pulls for gold, and then I'm gonna just get off here, and then I gotta do this YouTube video. So strong pull, it's a 50, probably never failed. Strong, where do you see strong? Strong pulls. I don't really see a lot of strong pull right here. Let's see, strong pull, comes up. Strong pull, strong. But strong pulls does work. So yeah, hey, like, comment, subscribe, man, and new video coming out 9:30 tomorrow. Peace. Why not the old man here, Lana? No, I ain't got the unless I ain't got the ball right there. All right, my boys. Peace.